I spent 30 years as an ER nurse. I've dealt with trauma. I've seen almost every disease there is, at least all the popular ones. I've seen injuries, I've seen hypothermia, hyperthermia, dehydration, all of it. Basically, I have a fairly good understanding of biology, how things stay alive, and why things die. And that's why when I look at the story of Noah's Ark, the Sunday school version just does not hold water. I'm not here to attack faith. I'm here to question what my medical brain cannot ignore. Now, of course, I'm using the literal version of Noah's Ark, but as far as I know, all Christianity teaches the literal version of the Noah's Ark story. So let's talk biology. We're told that Noah took two of everything: animals, insects, whatever, birds. Okay, fine. But how did the penguins get from the Antarctic to the Middle East, where the Ark launched from? Did they waddle through 5,000 miles of tropical desert heat after swimming through who knows what oceans to get there? As a nurse, I know what heat stroke looks like, and those birds would have been dead by day 3. And what about the meat eaters? You have 2 lions and 2 gazelles. The lions get hungry on Tuesday. Those gazelles are extinct by Wednesday. To keep the predators alive for a year, Noah would have needed a floating cold storage facility and a mountain of fresh meat to prevent it from rotting in the humidity. And 8 people cleaning up after thousands of animals? The ammonia levels alone would have been a hazmat nightmare. We know there was a flood. Almost every culture has a story about it, and science supports it. There's plenty of geologic evidence to support a flood. And today, we have, I can't pronounce this correctly, Svalbard Seed Vault in Norway, which is a modern ark of sorts that keeps DNA and seeds safe from disaster. Supposedly it has the DNA from every animal and a seed for every plant on Earth in cold storage. Isn't it more logical that the ark was not a wooden boat full of manure, but a high-tech preservation of life that we've turned into a fairy tale? There is actually scientific evidence of a 12,000, give or take, year cycle of Earth resets that include floods that perhaps the Bible's trying to explain with the limited science of the time. In other words, I'm not saying it was aliens. I'm not saying, I think more likely perhaps we had a far more advanced human society prior to the last Earth reset, perhaps as advanced or even more advanced than we are today, that actually had an ark the style of the seed vault that's currently in Norway. If you think I'm wrong, tell me so. How and why did the koalas get back to Australia after the boat landed? I've written 7 articles on a more logical path for the soul that doesn't require checking your brain at the door. So come argue with me. Link is in the description to a written version of this that goes a little deeper.